what's up you guys? It's Itsclaudied and welcome back. You know, I just had the thought the other day that the most people in my life are actually like seriously surprised that I've kept this shit up, because anyone who knows me knows that I am the biggest procrastinator you will ever find. Like, I'm even shocked that I'm still doing this shit. Like, normally I begin something and then I get bored like halfway through and then I just kind of leave it, but here I am! Yay! So welcome back to another video. I really appreciate you guys clicking on it, and let's just jump straight in. If you have a boyfriend or a brother or a best male friend, you're probably gonna relate a lot to what I'm about to say. And the fact is true that guys just sometimes are a little, not all the time, but still a little fucking annoying. I swear, the amount of times I legit wanted to kill, like legitimately slit their throats, annoyed at my boyfriend or at my brother. Let's just say I would have racked up a couple life sentences by now. In true Claudia fashion, I made a completely unfair and biased list about shit that guys need to stop doing right now. Number one, I would very much appreciate it and like it if you would stop making fun of me when I get upset about breaking a nail. Okay, so I realize we don't control how life works and when certain things happen, but do you know how long it takes to grow this shit out? The patience and self-control, the amount of products we have to buy to put on our nails when we haven't had it done, to keep them from freaking shredding. Because apparently when your brain is sending out signals to your body of which parts that it should feed nutrients and like good stuff to, our brains forgot that our nails need like a little bit more than a few percentages of that, okay? Like, my hair can be made to be shiny. This stuff cannot. And it hurts. Like, it hurts so bad when it breaks. Like, it's not fun. Number two, please stop scratching your balls in front of me. Like, I understand our bodies sweat, and when they sweat, it gets kind of sticky and it gets kind of itchy. I understand that. I have these stuff. I have these stuff. Like, these sweat and get itchy as well. But when a sane person gets an itch, we kindly excuse ourselves and go to a private area where we can scratch to our heart's desires. You don't see me reaching into my pants and just kind of start scratching my crotch area, do you? Because one, that would be inappropriate, and two, it would probably subjugate me to a lot of inappropriate and unwanted sexual comments. And finally, on this subject, please wash your fucking hands. Number three, I realize and fully accept that women are emotional beings. I get that. I am that. For the love of Bill Murray, stop just assuming that because I am in a bad mood, I am on my period. Understand that 99% of the time it's probably true, but stop assuming it because it pisses me off. It's just so unfair. Like, it's just so hard. It's so hard to believe that I can be emotional and that I can be sad without having to bleed from my lower half. I'm a human being. I have emotions and feelings. And also, babe, can you give me some chocolates and tampons, please? Number four, women are very intimate creatures. We need some kind of physical contact. Then we really need you to hug us. Number five, stop with the friend zone. I actually made a whole video about this, and it's one of the first videos that I've ever made, because honestly, I cannot go through this twice. Like, seriously, man up and realize that she is just not that into you. Exactly the same way that we girls have to realize that sometimes you aren't into us. Like, seriously, not everyone is gonna like you. I understand that. I am on YouTube willingly. Not everyone is gonna like you. There are gonna be people out there who are not gonna like you, and there are gonna be people who are gonna be assholes, and then there are gonna be people who are nice. And to be honest, I appreciate people being assholes when it comes to telling the truth, because I would rather be hurt with the truth than coddled with by lies. because it sucks. If a girl explicitly says, "You are like a brother to me," or "I just don't see you like that," it doesn't mean she's putting you in the friend zone. It just means she has a type and you're not it. So stop moaning and just go look for another girl. Number 6. Stop complaining about a girl who nags you to take the trash out or wash the cars or fix something that needs fixing. Our home is falling apart and you are the alpha. So excuse my being a little bit harsh, but fucking start acting like it. Have you maybe thought for once that if you do one of these things that we ask you to do the first time, we might actually be happier, less emotional, less pick fighty? And I can assure you that if you take the trash out without me having to ask you, or that if you fix something that's been broken for the last 2 months, you will 100% definitely be getting laid. So it's kind of like a win-win. Number 7, stop making fun of us when we take selfies. And selfies, and selfies, and selfies. Just stop it. I take a lot of selfies to magnify my chances of getting one really good photo. It's not that hard, okay? If you take more than one, then your chances are of getting more than one good one. If you just take one, then that one can be ugly. So stop making fun of me. Number 8, put the fucking toilet seat down. Number 9. Luckily, since I've started dating full-time again, it hasn't been happening as much, you know, as when I did when I was single. But please, please, please stop sending us pictures of your dicks. You know, that really doesn't do much for us. It's kind of gross. Like seriously, what in our conversation about my being hungry, oh no wait, never mind, me visiting my parents, made you think that it's an okay idea to send me a full frontal, in your face, eye level dick pic? What made you think that like this is the right time to do that? Like, you know, it's just, we're kind of hitting it off. She said haha twice, so I'm just gonna shove my phone in my pants and take a picture of my penis and send it to her, even though she didn't ask for it. But she secretly wants it, so I'm gonna send it anyway. But wait, who am I kidding though? Most guys probably have like a secret album on their phone just filled with their own dick pics, just to send, you know, on the off chance that a chick might actually be into that. Kind of like girls in our, you know, just duck face selfies. Number 10. When we are about to fight, and this is very serious guys, like I'm not making a joke about this. When we are about to fight, you know the look we give? That sigh we just force out of our lungs, and then we force you to listen to like over and over and over again. You should know it is about time. I am gonna fight with you. So if you ask us, babe, what's wrong? And we reply with, nothing, I'm fine. I am so mad at you that we just need time to process everything in our heads. We need to get away from you, so we need to be quiet so that we can sit and think about everything that we want to fight with you about. Like, we need time. That shit doesn't just pop up into our heads. I mean, sometimes it does, don't get me wrong. But we need time to figure this out so that we can corner you, so that we know exactly what we're gonna tell you. We know exactly what we're gonna fight about. Before you let a girl do that, make her talk. Push me into a corner and force me to tell you what's wrong. Do not, I repeat, do not give me the time to think of an argument. Because if I have time to think of an argument, then I have time to think of 20 arguments. So you are gonna lose. So just listen to me. Take my word. If you see any of these warning signs, go to your girl, make her talk immediately before she has time to get shit against you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you do realize that this was all in good spirits, that there is no hard feelings, and that I just kind of like sitting in front of the camera and talking a lot of shit. If you enjoyed watching this video and my complete overreaction, please do hit that like button so that I know. Comment down below telling me all the shit girls need to stop doing, and maybe I can do a separate video on that, because equality, hello. Please do hit that subscribe button because I will be making new videos weekly, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.